Welcome to the present. Arsenal will be welcoming Luton Town to the Emirates on Wednesday. It's an important game, regardless of the position of Luton. Luton have been scoring consecutively, even though they've not been winning. Their candidates for relegation are 18th at the moment. Regardless of how small they are, regardless of how we should be beating them, superior team, superior bench, superior manager, superior position on the table, that does not mean we need to take Luton very seriously and dispatch them as quick as possible. No need for encouragement. We must not allow them to score the first goal. And if they score the first goal, we need to equalize as quick as possible. Remember what happened last year against Southampton when we all thought it should be a stroll in the park? It became something like a thorn in our flesh. We cannot afford to take Luton lightly. If you're just joining my channel for the first time, be kind enough to strike the like button, like the video, consider subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. So let's look at some of the statistics real quick regarding the game welcoming Luton to the Emirates. Let me take this out of the way. Now, if you look at it, Arsenal have won 4 out of their last 5, drawing to the unfortunate draw against Man City on Sunday that we all witnessed. I look at Luton; they've not won any match in their last 5. They've had 2 draws and 3 losses in their last 5 games. Look at the table. Arsenal are second after playing 29 games, 20 wins, 5 draws, 4 losses, 65 points, and 46 goal difference. Luton are languishing in 18th. They've played 30 games, they gave more than Arsenal. Just 5 wins for the season, 7 draws, and 18 losses, 22 points, minus 19 goal difference. It shows the vast disparity between Arsenal and Luton, but that will not matter on the day if we become complacent. We cannot afford to be complacent. Now, let me show you some other stats real quick. If you look at key players, according to this the statisticians for this match, Odegaard, 6 goals, 8 assists, is a key player in the midfield for Arsenal. C. Morris is a key player for Luton Town, 8 goals, 4 assists. So Arsenal has to keep an eye on that player. So if you look at the shots, in terms of shots, Arsenal are third in the league. In terms of shots, Luton are 19th. So you can see another gap in terms of quality between both teams. Shots on target, Arsenal are third with 5.9, right? Compared to Luton, shot on target, they are 18th in the whole league with just 3.6. You can see another vast disparity between both teams. Goals, Arsenal are first with an average of 2.4 goals per game. So we are first in terms of goals. Look at Luton, they are 13th, 1.4 per game. Like I told you earlier, they score goals even though they can't defend and they keep conceding and losing, but they still score goals. So we have to make sure we actually restrict them from scoring when they visit the Emirates on Wednesday. In terms of passes, Arsenal are 5th in the whole league with 573.3 average passes compared to Luton 345. They are 19th. It shows how much Luton are actually struggling when it comes to important statistics when these both teams are playing. So instead of the metric, the eye test, Arsenal is a superior team. But on the day, you need to take them seriously, especially the fact that Luton keeps scoring every game. So we have to make sure we restrict them from scoring. Don't take them lightly. Our concentration needs to be high. If you remember the corresponding fixture earlier in the season, where David Raya, top goalkeeper, had a bad in the office. We saw he was rescued at the last minute by Rice. We cannot afford a repeat episode of such match. We cannot afford that. David Raya has to keep his concentration high. Let me now remind you, last season at this time, Ramsdale had that mare against Southampton and they scored first, and we ended up drawing that match 3-3. We are competing for the league again. We should have learnt our lesson from what happened last season. We cannot afford to be complacent. We cannot afford to take Luton like now and say they're just Luton 18. We should be dispatching them easily. No. And we cannot afford wholesale changes, because I'm hearing some of you are asking it's time to make some wholesale changes. Is Luton, we have Brighton on the weekend. Let Brighton wait for the weekend. We need to negotiate and get rid of, metaphorically, and dispatch of Luton first. Brighton and Bayern can wait. I understand that has to be the back of our mind, but our full concentration has to be on Luton Town on Wednesday. Now we can make change. You can bring in Tomiyasu, who obviously needs some game time to get his sharpness and fitness up. You can bring in a likes of Thomas Partey that is coming. I expect Saka to be rested. We saw he has been struggling with injury and he was obviously looking not fit against Man City. I expect Saka not to play. But Mikel Arteta told us Saka is not injured, he's fatigued. So I will not be surprised if Saka is on the bench or might play some part in this game. But see, Mikel has to be reasonable and logical. We have Brighton and Bayern. We see if we need Saka to be beating Luton, then we have no business coming for the league. That's my opinion. Because we have more than enough to beat Luton without Saka. So I expect Jesus to come in on the right for Saka. Maybe Martinez can start this match ahead of Trossard. I expect Kai is very durable to actually maintain the number 9, the fourth number 9 spot. Maybe, like I said, Jesus will come in for Saka in the midfield. I think Thomas Partey needs some game time to be more sharp. We saw him make that cameo against Man City. Then the defense, I'm expecting Zinchenko to come in as a left back. Kivio can have some rest. And why Tomiyasu can come in on the right side. Those are quality changes we can make that should actually improve the team and the balance. And those are players that are tested that we know should be able to do the job against Luton. So regardless of a few changes here and there we can make, we still need to make sure we take Luton the sword. If you score the first, second, third, fourth goal or fifth goal, if possible, then you can make whole changes like a Smith Rowe can come in, Reece Nelson, if they are on the bench, can come in, Fabi Vieira needs some game time, can come in. So these are the things I'm expecting from this game. But what's most important, concentration, not taking Luton for granted. Don't be complacent. And I think we'll win this game and score a few more goals. Luton are a basket case. They always concede. So I expect to concede. But secondly, Luton will give all. They will fight. They will come for a fight. And he that is down fears no fall. So we must make sure we do not give encouragement to Luton. We must not allow them to score or perceive that they can get something from this game. So I'm expecting Arsenal to win this game. If you push me and ask me for my prediction, I'm going for a 4-0 win. I think we'll restrict Luton from scoring. I think the players and Mikel Arteta have learned their lesson from what happened last season and what happened in the corresponding fixture, not to take Luton for granted. And make sure we defend our set pieces very well. Make sure we are aggressive in our attack, in our attack, and we should be able to dispatch of Luton easily. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section regarding this match, your predictions, and what you feel about this match. And what kind of changes are you expecting Mikel Arteta to initiate during this match? Let me know in the comment section. So, on your way out, one more time, be kind enough to strike a like on the video. If you are yet, strike a like on the video. So consider subscribing if you are new, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I will see you guys very soon on the next one. Bye for now.